Alright guys, next step. I think this is part 5. Let's see where we are. Oh yeah, let me just start off here. Right, another day, another lovely morning in Toronto, or Brampton, Greater Toronto. Alright, so here we are. The goal is to get somewhere like this. Your creativity is far greater than mine. I'm just going to show you some of the skill sets necessary to build and compose this, okay? Including lighting. Shortly we will get to lighting, absolutely. Alright, here we go. This is what I just did on my own quickly. As you guys can see, I haven't really done anything new here in terms of skills, right? I've created a simple pillar, for example, used a taper, as you can see, box taper. Oh, it's flashing already. Thank you, video card. I can't really do much more than this. How about we get rid of the internet? Let's see if this helps. Okay, so we have a simple building with 4 segments on length, width, and 12 at height. And then all I did, I duplicated it by holding Shift, going up to taper, bingo. And then the same thing, duplicated again, but added a twist. And it's, Bob's your uncle. You can just do as many twists as you like. I am going to more of the industrial part of water of the city, for example, maybe a water filtration plant somewhere down here. Ooh, under the city, scary stuff. Okay, now here you go. This is the part of the city that I'm working on. Notice some of these are gray. That's my goal, to get to that. For me, I like a simple look of a city, and then, symbolically or stylistically, we will just pick areas to color so that kind of stands out. When you have a lot of color, it's tough to follow what your city design elements look like. All right, so we'll just keep it simple for now. My grade 9s, you're going to love this. Here we go. Building, very simple like before, simple shapes. And again, I did the same thing here. I duplicated it, and I actually used the taper effect, and I pulled it the opposite direction. Okay, so what am I doing today? Here we are. We've got all these pieces. You notice that I'm not seeing my edges. I'm going to review again. If you press F4, yes, we can see our edges. Notice that these ones have a black edge around them, which is very similar to our print screen here. This is the goal here. You take a screenshot in print screen from your keyboard. On a Mac, it's Command-Shift-3 or Command-Shift-4 if you want to just take a specific area. On a PC, it's just print screen. So my goal is to have all my edges to be black. Okay, so why don't I just do that right now for everybody? If I go Control-A, select all, and change them to black right here, okay. How did I do that? I just double-clicked on the color icon, came over here, changed it to black. Look at that, scary stuff, isn't it? Then press M, and I'm going to take one of these first slots here, gray, and I'm just going to use the sphere to cube icon, which means your selected object goes to that material. All right, very simple. Or you can just simply, if I can see my mouse once during this presentation, would be great. You have to hover this material onto your selection. That works as well. Okay, so it's all good. So notice now, if I click out, look at that. I've got black outline, which is kind of cool, right? So that's step 1. All right. So everybody, again, Control-A, select all. Click in here and give the black color so we can get some black edges. So if you want red edges, for example, what's stopping you? Let's do it. Do something different today. There you go. Wow, really Russian constructivists. Look out. Here we go. Again, Control-A, and I'm just going to go back to black. Done. Click out, and if I press print screen now, I'm good to go to, I can even open up Photoshop, and of course the video card will crash beautifully for me, but that's perhaps we can do that in the next lesson. All right, part 2 of this lesson for us will be this. We will put in the daylight, mental ray lighting, which is really cool. And you can see here we have a blue sky, a nice white, very simple, clean look to things, right? Could be clay, could be whatever you want, but very simple. Just we're looking for form, and in this case, I'm looking for your topology, and just more like your edges, your segments. How many segments did you use to create things? And again, architecturally, the one on the left here looks really cool. I can see what you guys have worked on. I can tell by looking at this, oh yeah, they've used a taper, and then they've changed the amount to be concave, and that's what they've done. I can tell this is a bend modifier. I can tell this is a new one. I haven't given you the FFD yet technique. Maybe perhaps another lesson. All right, a lot of talking here today, guys. Sorry about that, and I'm just going to get right to it. Okay, so we're going to go to the old Spark, which is the Create panel, all the way to the end where you see a gear, 2 gears here. Okay, System. That's what you want to select. Again, boom, which is the first tab, all the way to the end. hit System, and then select Daylight. Okay, and always accept what they say, yes. And watch this. I'm just going to click down just a little bit, and I'm going to move my arrow already. Just moving my arrow left, right. Done. Enter. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is, right click and get out. I'm going to select my light, and what I want to do is move it. Now watch what's going to happen here. Moving on the Z, not working. Moving on the Y, no good. Nothing's happening here. I wonder why. Well, folks, this is one of the things that I have to show you, and I'll explain accordingly. As we well know, we create something and then we always go to modify right after to have better control of things. Notice down here now, okay, position is set to date, time, and location. If you want to put this in Jamaica, Pakistan, Beirut, Paris, you're welcome to do that. Okay, come in here, give it a place. But right now I'm just going to be very intuitive. I'm going to move it up. Why don't we just bring it around to 12 o'clock business here. Let's just bring it straight across for now, just like no shadow. Later on, I usually like to shoot from the right, screen right to the left, so my shadows will be that way. Okay, actually, I'll just do that right now. Okay, I'm just going to move it over to the right, and let's bring it up high. Oops, Control Z, my friend. It's not selecting. Let me just slide over here. There it is, Z axis, and just bring this up, okay? And I'm just going to zoom in a bit. And what I like to do is just do a shot like this, where I can potentially see the horizon there, see if this is working. A couple things we need to do. We changed the position from date and time to manual. Fantastic. Sunlight is standard. I want you to change it to MR, which stands for mental ray, and I can't see my mouse. Oh, wow. This is great. Sorry guys, I'm just going to press here, mental ray sun, and I want you to change the next one to mental ray sky, and always accept their settings. Like, oh no, okay, I can see the blue light in here already. This is going to be pretty cool. What I want to do here, if you never see the skylight over here, you guys will be okay. I think on mine it's having a little hiccup. So we'll just do this. We'll go to, let's say, mental ray daylight. Okay, later on we'll go to daylight high. So let's just go to daylight high now and just play with it. Load. Again, what did I do? Because I didn't see the environment in the background with a nice clear sky, I selected mental ray daylight high. Okay, as soon as you do that, you need to press load. So if you render now, you should see something far more beautiful and realistic. Okay, so it's kicking in, and that's not bad at all. What I'm going to do is cancel right now, and I know it works. What I'll do is actually, I'll just zoom in here, so we just do a simple shot. Let's say something like this, spin around, and let me just do this here. Okay, that'll be kind of cool. What I've also done is went to perspective, show safe frame. So within the yellow bounding box is what you'll see in terms of rendering. Okay, so again, if we render now, and let's see, yeah, a lot faster, it should look okay. I think I'll end it here. Alright guys, I think this is looking pretty good. You can see the skyline. That's the key here. And then all you got to do is come down to here, the save image icon, and click on it, and what we'll do is we'll save it as the JPEG, and then we'll use that in our presentation. You'll see while this is going on, that's exactly what I did. I took a screenshot first, and I brought it into Photoshop, boom, placed it, and then I took a nice high-end rendering, which I'll get into later, where I can change the pixels. Okay, minimize this, come back, and there it is. Here's my shot. Okay, and it's right here, and we can see this coming up, and I'm just making it fuzzy because I'm zooming in. But all you have to do is click here, save the image. What kind of format? JPEG, of course, and city. I'm just going to call this test 01, and it's in JPEG format. We're good to go. Of course, we always want the quality to be at best. Press OK, and we are tutto finito here. Okay, enjoy Balian out for now. All right, it's been a choppy one. Bye bye.